Hey friends, it's Rosalind. Welcome back to my garden and our tiny flower farm. November has brought lots of gray days to northern Indiana, so I've tried to stay busy with making handmade Christmas decorations and getting out into the gardens whenever the weather permits. I've been working on some fun decor that I wanted to share with you. It's something beautiful to use for Christmas and even on into winter. And when you're done using it for winter, you can compost it. I started with slicing and dehydrating 5 pounds of oranges. While the oranges were dehydrating, Maxine and I decided to start a new garden project. I'm honestly not sure who's more excited about it, me or Maxine. Behind the chicken run, we grew pumpkins this past summer, but now I want to grow wildflowers in here. I was gifted these seeds and they're supposed to be a monarch butterfly wildflower blend. Last December, I planted a tiny patch, this is 4 feet by 4 feet, of wildflower seeds. End of May, we had this pretty little patch of wildflowers that the pollinators absolutely adored. Now I want to turn this 20 foot by 25 foot patch all into wildflowers. Last fall, I laid down a tarp to kill off the grass in this area. And then this spring I just came in, I torched in a few holes and planted some pumpkin seeds in here. Now that the grass is all killed off, I want to pull up the tarp and then we will plant our wildflower seeds in here. And this is what the soil looks like after the tarp has been laying on top of the grass for 1 year. You can see the grass has mostly died back. There's still a few little patches, so I just raked it up. And then we came in and tilled up the soil to kind of loosen it up for the seeds that we'll be planting. Harley just soon took over after I only did a few rows. He's better at tilling than I am. Then I scratched back the soil so we can get our seeds planted. I liberally spread the seeds and then we just gently rake the soil right back over top of the seeds. A lot of wildflowers actually need a cold period in order to germinate, so that is why I'm planting my wildflower seeds in fall instead of waiting until next spring. And this is what it looked like after everything was completely planted. I am so excited to see what it will look like next spring and next summer. And I can't wait to share it with all of you. The oranges are now completely done dehydrating. I want to put some into glass containers and store them on the tea and herb shelf to use in teas this winter as well as in just fun little drinks. And I don't know, it just gives me peace seeing this on the herb and tea shelf for Christmas. With the rest of the orange slices, I wanted to make frosted evergreen branches and frosted orange slices as a Christmas decoration. So I went out to our evergreen trees and I just cut some snippets, tiny little branches off. The solution I'm using for frosted orange slices and frosted evergreen branches is made of only 2 ingredients, 4 cups of hot water and 1.5 cups of borax laundry detergent. Stir everything together for a few minutes and then it's ready to add your orange slices and your little evergreen branches. If you have sensitive skin, you might want to wear gloves for this part as the laundry detergent can be irritating to the skin. And then just let it set for about 3 hours or until crystals have started forming. After the evergreen snippets and the orange slices were sitting in the solution for about 3 hours, I was quite satisfied with what it was looking like, so I set everything out onto a towel. I let it dry and finish crystallizing on the towel overnight, but the evergreen snippets were so much fun to look at already. And this is what they look like by the next morning. Aren't they so pretty? I want to use them as a table centerpiece on our dining room table. I started by laying little evergreen pieces and orange slices on top of the centerpiece. that we have on our dining room table. And you do want to be careful as you're handling these pieces because the snow can easily break off. I immediately had to light the candles to see what this Christmas centerpiece will look like on our table. What do you think, friends? Isn't this so fun and festive and all made with natural elements? Things you can get at your grocery store and from your own garden. And I think that is everything for today's video, friends. It has been so gray lately, which November is often a gray time of year for us. But it just makes my videos look black and white. Don't look like they have a whole lot of color in them. But thank you for joining me around our tiny cut flower farm and around the garden today, friends. My hope is always that these videos bring you joy and inspiration. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you right back here next Saturday. Bye.